Hello, welcome back to Barely Holding On. I'm Kearney.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're here for another episode.
We are. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We have some quizzes today. And
We
I'm
do.
really excited for them because we found some interesting ones.
Some bangers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We were like, what should we talk about today? And we were like, what about hobbies? And I was like, but let's not be really fucking boring about that. So we have some quizzes surrounding hobbies. We'll get to that. You'll see.
Yeah.
We're going to see if BuzzFeed can predict things about, I don't know, our personalities,
Our Zodiac
signs. All based on hobbies.
Yeah, I do have a problem with making my hobbies my personality, but then not completing like a craft.
Yeah, that's the ADHD.
ADHD.
I also want to clarify that, like,
sorry, yeah. It's one of
and
those
that's
days.
the ADHD.
It's one of those days.
I want to clarify too that, like, I've said that probably every other episode at this point. Something that you do, and I'm not like fake like.
Oh yeah.
You actually have ADHD.
Well, not like
technically it's not diagnosed.
It's not
actually.
scientifically proven. Well,
okay, Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science
You haven't
Guy.
been.
It's that and reading Rainbow theme song. That's what it is. It's just up there today.
Are you okay today?
No, I'm actually really unwell, and I think it's slowly coming out into chaos.
Great! I can't wait to see how this episode goes.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be an interesting
Anyways,
one.
you haven't been diagnosed with ADHD.
No, I have not.
But
no, because that's
Well,
on our
we've got
healthcare system,
we've
so I have
got
to
a
figure that
pretty
out.
strong feeling. Have you taken the ADHD like quiz before?
No,
Not the BuzzFeed one, like the actual.
Wait, that'd be
like,
so funny if BuzzFeed had that.
They probably have a version of it.
Oh,
We're
that'd
not
be
going
great.
there. We're not going there.
I don't think I've taken it.
No.
I don't think so. I probably should, but I forget that it exists. So, well,
And there she blows.
there she blows. It's just kind of the things that I do. Either I'm just really weird, or it's
I think it's both.
some chemical imbalance.
Like, you're a good weird, but there's definitely some, like, you forgot the hard drive that we use to record.
I lose something or forget something at someone's house almost every single time.
Yeah, it's a very, like,
the fact that someone
textbook.
Yeah.
Textbook.
I would lose a wallet at least once a year, a phone once a year.
You sound
I've gotten
exactly
a lot better.
like Ken. And honestly, a lot of my friends. Here's the thing, okay? For those of you who don't know, from some of my friends, it's not a lot of them, but it's like a couple like specific groups of friends call me Kermit. I don't know if I've talked about this before.
Oh, I don't think you have actually
on the podcast. I was thinking about that. I don't know that I have. So, long story short, who am I kidding? Long story long. It was a barista that got my name wrong once, and like, my name is Kearney. I spell it out for any service
That was
worker.
attack. That was an attack.
Yeah, no, I think they were having a fucking grand old time back there at Better Buzz. I always spell mine if I'm going to a coffee shop or anywhere where I'm ordering something and they take my name, I immediately say my name. I don't even wait, and I just immediately spell it for them because I don't want to play the game of like pausing and they're gonna wait to see if I'm gonna spell it, or they're gonna go, can you spell that for me, please? Or they just write whatever the fuck they want to down. Yeah. It's just easier for me to just spell it out for them. No guessing game. I have a weird name. It's fine.
I want to say beautiful and pretty. It's a pretty name. It's a pretty name. Butterfly flies so high. What is it?
No.
Damn it.
What is that? No. Shutting that down real fast. So I did that usually. This was like mid-pandemic too. Like, I was driving through PB, decided to get a fucking coffee because I had I had nothing better to do.
We're killing it. Because you knew that you're better buzzed, huh? No, not good. I thought it was.
You tried.
Decent. No. Yeah.
No. No. Not the pitch match. Wow.
I'm up here. Start harmonizing.
Better buzz. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I need to get through this fucking story. It's not even that long. So I get up to the window. I don't get up to the window. I get up to order the fucking drink. Jesus.
This is gonna be
it's not going well. I get up to order my drink.
Okay.
I'm in the drive-thru.
I'm in.
I order the drink. I give them my name. I spell it for them immediately. No questions asked by the person taking my order.
Oh, and you spelt it?
Yeah, of course I spelled it.
Okay, yeah.
Always do, right?
Okay.
I do that. No questions. No weird silence. They're like, great. Pull around to the window. Fabuloso. All right. I get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Get the coffee. Go to drive away. Look at the little ticket because I have to. Usually they put it on top and I have to like move it to be able to drink the thing. It says Kermit, like not.
Oh
not
my
like,
God.
Not like they like spelled it just says Kermit, like the frog.
Wow.
And I went, that was deliberate. That was deliberate. And you know what? It's fine. I'll take it. Never had a nickname before in my life because my name's already weird. I never like you have Rye, whatever. Like I've never
Yeah.
I always wanted a nickname when I was younger, but I was like, it's too like what the fuck are people gonna call me? Nee? Hey Nee. How's like it's just it's weird. Like my parents call me like Kier or Kieran, but it's very written. It's just like we're just being lazy. Like it's not an actual like nickname really that's being used. So anyways, that happened. I posted it I think on Twitter at the time, and like so some of my friends call me that. I think actually a friend of mine, Lene, calling you out right now. I think my contact photo in Lene's phone is a picture of Kermit the Frog.
Oh,
yeah. And honestly,
here, wait. Now that we're sitting here, we have these lovely coasters.
Oh, you want to be able to see them?
I think you can.
It's Kermit sipping tea, which is a well-known meme, obviously.
It's really aggressive.
But yeah, where was? Oh, yes. Okay, the neurodivergent. I was like, where the fuck was I going with this? There was this like viral tweet years ago. That was like. Why are all of Kermit's friends gay or neurodivergent? And I was like, you know what? The majority of my I don't know if I have very few friends, I think, if any, that are not gay and or neurodivergent in some way.
Yeah, we're a little neurospicy out here. We
and
spice up the world.
It's great.
I love it. It's
just,
a good time.
So that little tweet
Sometimes.
combined with like this weird clear like on purpose misspelling of my name. I don't know. Anyways, I hold Kermit very near and dear to my heart. I'm in green. I just realized that, and that was not intentional.
On theme. I hated that too. No, I hated it too. I looked right at the camera so I could see myself make the mistake of doing that, and I was like,
yeah, I watched that happen. That's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, that's the lore behind Kermit.
I love it.
Feel free to call me Kermit. You can call me Kermit if you'd like. It would be weird. We've known each other so long. You probably won't.
Call
That's fine.
Kermie.
Kermie.
What is that one? What is that? Okay, you got this.
Are you quizzing me right now?
No, yeah. Well, kind of, because I can't think of it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm nervous.
And it was like a TikTok sound.
I don't even know what you're asking me right now.
It's it goes Kermie. Wait, it's like with the. Oh no, I got this. It's.
We haven't even got to the you quizzing me part. It's you trying to remember what you're even asking me about.
No, it's like it's like a little bit of a song, I think, but it's like with the I think it's with the Greyhounds. No, it's not with the Greyhounds. Fuck.
Where is this going?
No, it's like
land the plane, Ryan.
I think it's crashing and burning. It's like
I don't know what you're asking.
Oh, I'll figure it out later. It'll come to me. We'll come back. We'll circle back.
Great. Media of the day, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
Why don't you go?
Okay.
You look like to be having a lovely time over there.
Yeah, it's a good time over here.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Fired up.
Yeah, I'm really happy I had a coffee today because
that was clearly a great idea.
It's either I turned into this or I'd somehow start crying.
Oh,
so there was no in between.
I almost broke into tears earlier.
It's one of those, I cried enough last night.
It's one of those days.
So typically I listen to show tunes, but I decided to kind of go off show tunes for a little bit and do female rage. And that has been what I've been really getting into.
Not
and
you branching out.
I know. I've just been really angry. So I thought
I know. I just been, and may I ask maybe why? What could you possibly be angry about?
The world
right
is on
now,
fire and school's back, and I think my brain might explode at some point. But I felt like this was the best way to channel my anger, was to listen to female rage music.
That's
for
fair.
right now.
I just want to say too that I said last week that maybe we just like wait and not react to things with the new administration.
Yeah.
And like I'm trying to stand by that, but I got to be real fucking honest. Each day it gets harder and harder, folks. We are on the verge of total collapse. I'm just
Maybe
I'm
gonna be okay.
losing my mind.
Yeah, it's
And I mean,
can't.
every other friend I've talked to at this point, I say, and it's a rhetorical fucking question because I don't think there's an answer. But I'm like, how do we find the balance between staying informed and not losing our goddamn ever loving minds? And honestly, you said it earlier.
Yeah.
I think it's a rhetorical question because I don't know if there is a balance, to be honest with you.
No.
We were not built for this shit that's going on.
My brain can't handle it, and I still have to go to work, and I still have to go to school, and there's so much other stuff. So I'm just like, you know what? just taking it as it comes, and I'm terrified.
Yeah.
So anyway, the song that I have today, is called "Messy" by Lola Young.
Yeah, you just sorry, I'm not gonna shame you, but I'm surprised you just
it's old. No, I haven't just heard it.
Okay,
but it's one that's like now on my like. Oh, my like
love it. Love
like,
her.
That's
love
what I start
song.
my day with.
Yeah,
and I love it because I'm pretty sure it was like towards her parents, but it was written for.
She came out that it was, she like made a statement after people were like assuming that or questioning or whatever that it's about like relationships, parents. What it's like multiple people in her life, but one of those.
And I relate to it. And then so
it's a great tune. Yeah,
it's that one, and then there's another one. Maybe I'll just do it next week because I can't remember exactly which one it was. But it normally has a choir with it, or not choir, but like a live version, and it's anyway. I'll do it next week because I can't. My brain.
What a cliffhanger!
I know. I'll just start doing a full playlist of female rage for the next couple weeks.
I'm in.
Yeah, that's what I've been getting into.
Sick.
What about
Love
you?
that.
What's your media of the day today?
I'm gonna switch it up for once, and I'm gonna do a book.
Ooh,
and it's not.
The turns have
sorry,
tabled.
Hold on. Don't want to get you too excited because it's not.
Right.
The kind of books you are usually reading.
That's okay, because I've been crying a lot from my books.
Because I've been crying a lot.
No, the world's ending.
But as I mentioned last week, I think it's really important to take the time to educate yourself, to read up on organizing and read up on community and just like lean into those things. And part of what I've wanted to do that, part of the way I've wanted to do that for myself is reading up on topics that I think are really important always, but especially right now, just with everything going on in the world. So I just finished last week. I think I finished White Tears, Brown Scars, which I may have mentioned. I don't remember.
I don't know about.
Which is a really great book on white feminism and how it like fucks over, basically, for lack of a better word, women of color.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
So really great read. It took me.
Do you remember the author's name by chance?
Ruby Hamad, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Great book, great read. It took me. I honestly have owned it for a couple of years now, and it took me a little bit to really get, because like it's so heady, and it's a lot of it's just a lot, period, in a good way. Obviously, like, it's important information, but it took me a little while to be able to really like dig in, and like you have to
appreciate
sit there
it too,
with it
and like yeah.
I mean, I appreciated it right off the bat, but it was, I don't know how to, it was just like
hold space for it.
Not even that, because it wasn't like, oh, I don't think I can handle this right now.
It's not like dense. It's pretty.
It wasn't that.
Pretty,
it was just there was a lot of history and information in it right off the bat, and I was like, whoa, I need to like really sit and dig into this right now. And for whatever reason, when I first started reading it, who knows? Who cares? Doesn't matter. But anyways, finished that book last week. Really, really good read. And I just started, again, a book I've had for a few years that I just wound up not starting to read. Or I think I started to, but I didn't finish it yet. So anyways, I'm back to reading. It's a really great read. How to Be an Anti-Racist.
Ooh.
By, I believe it's Ibram X. Kendi.
Okay. We'll put them in the description too.
Great book. And what I really love about this one is that he takes, and what's really interesting is I think it was copywritten in 2019. So it was written during Trump's first administration, which is really interesting to like look at now.
I'm literally going to float into the void.
It's very harrowing, but beside the point, like not, it says, I'm not making a political point here, even though these things have been politicized.
Everyone should read
that's
it.
a problem. Social justice issues have been politicized, and it boils my blood. But the point being, this particular book, How to Be an Anti-Racist. Whoa, hold on. How to Be an Anti-Racist. It's credit to him too, because the way that he wrote it was, he breaks it down so clearly. Like each chapter is a different area where racism can play a part. And it's a different area, and so he breaks it down with like definitions, and then he has personal anecdotes and stories that like illustrate. And that works really well for my brain, and it just makes it so clear the points that he's making, and he ties in everything really well. It's a great book. I don't know, probably a third of the way through or something right now.
Cool.
But I'm taking the opportunity. I figured better late than never to actually read some of these books that I've owned for a couple of years and just didn't dive into before. I was trying to educate myself in other ways and just like couldn't find, I don't know. I was very like, can't sit still for a book for a while, and I'm trying to get back to that. Part of it is being so fucking addicted to our goddamn phones.
Yeah.
And so the TikTok ban really turned me off. I was like, this PR stunt is, I need to.
Yeah, that killed me.
I need to read more books.
My brother, he goes, "What, Ryan, what did you do when there was a TikTok ban?" I go, "Jake,
like
I read books."
Hours,
I was like, I read books. I didn't really notice
it was
that
half
much.
a fucking day.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Anyways,
half the time I was at work anyway.
Yeah. But I was very apolitical when I was younger, and even in college, and finally a couple years, well, honestly, probably with Trump's first presidency, started to become more political. And I had the privilege of being apolitical, as anyone who is apolitical does. It means you have some sort of privilege there.
Yeah.
But I believe it always comes back to bite you in the ass in one way or another. And so I finally dove into things and started reading and educating myself on stuff. But it, like anyone else, I think 2020 became even more apparent to me where I was lacking in my own education on things. So I just want to, this is not a virtue signaling thing by any means, but I just want to like be really honest that I was not always well informed. I still have a lot to learn, I think, but I care about doing that work.
I definitely need, like, there's always more that you can learn, like, no matter what.
Absolutely.
Like, from any level of, like, in this topic. I mean, for right now, and I want to be, like, actively, like, become more political. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just reading about fake societies that are going to shit and instead of ours. So I'm like, oh wow, escapism. Wait, actually, these books are also political, and they're making a statement on our society currently as well. And some people are like, oh no, it's just the Hunger Games. And I go, do you know what the Hunger Games is about?
Yeah. Hello.
What?
Hello? Are you in there? And look, escapism is also necessary sometimes. I've been playing Animal Crossing every once in a while right now because sometimes I just need to pretend that I just live on an island where everything is fine because that's where we're at right now, and that's fine. But yeah, I just think too, as like two cisgendered white women who are like, especially doing a podcast and doing some sort of media right now, like I just want to call out that it's important to do the work where we can.
It is.
And we should always be doing it.
I agree.
And we're not perfect, and we're not going to be perfect, but I want us to be open as well to feedback, which I think both of us are.
Yeah.
But also to not be afraid. Like, I don't know. I come from a family where we argued about politics all the time. And I come from a family right now in present day where my parents and I are very opposing views. And so sometimes I feel like I shouldn't talk about it on a platform because I know that my parents see it very, you know, like I just, and I'm sure you maybe feel somewhat similarly because I know you have a kind of similar experience. But I
had a dad that when I came into the house, he goes, "Guess what the Democrats did this time?" And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fair, but also guess what you guys did this time too.
Like,
so who didn't do something at this point?
But I just want to encourage, like, I'm saying this partially to encourage myself and also to encourage you that, like, I don't want us to shy away from these topics.
No.
And especially right now, there's no point in being silent about shit because that's how the bad guys win, to be honest.
Yeah, it's all about giving it a voice for things.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing, is having discussions with friends and family and having those hard talks. But I think the biggest thing is making sure that you're educating yourself and you're not looking stupid by going straight off of buzzwords and all these clickbaits and not understanding the full scope of certain things. Because I think that is the biggest, like, issue that happens, at least in my family, is that someone will see a headline, it gets talked about, and we all just sit there and I go, let's take a second, let's do some homework, let's fact check some stuff, let's come back together afterwards, and then we go, oh, got it, okay. And then I'm like, we didn't even need to have a debate about this.
And it's a whole new, like, while we're on media of the day, like, media is so much harder to sift through these days than it was even like 10 years ago.
I'm so happy I don't have a Facebook. I'm terrified of what that looks like.
Oh my God. Like, just the amount of things that have happened in the last week on the world stage and just on a national stage is one thing.
Is broken.
But when you add all of the different media coverage of it, while also trying to figure out what is fact and what isn't, and
what's an agenda and what's whatever.
And like, all media has an agenda to an extent, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
But that statement itself can sometimes just wipe out. It's like, well, then you can't trust anything, and it's like, that's not actually true.
Yeah.
But we have to learn media literacy, and I think our generation has a pretty good understanding because we grew up without it at the very beginning of our childhood. But then we had, like, part of school, fucking high school and college for us
that is added
was trying
to government.
To determine, like was learning media literacy.
Yeah.
And our parents' generation didn't have that, and I do see that lack sometimes in our parents' generation of, like, and it's not a shit on them, it's like you guys don't have the same context of, like, how do you determine what is a factual source from the internet?
There's too many sources now, like, in general.
And it's and AI is part. We're not gonna get into it.
Anyway,
we're not gonna get into that.
Anyway, we're gonna
do the work.
We're gonna do quizzes.
And don't be a dick.
We're gonna do quizzes about our hobbies, right? Hobbies?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this first quiz, courtesy of BuzzFeed, we should be sponsored.
I don't want anything to do with them.
The first quiz
don't pay their creatives properly.
Oddly enough, we can guess your zodiac sign based on the hobbies you prefer. Bold sign. Bold sign. Sorry.
Bold, okay. I'm excited.
I was reading while bold assumption. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Choose a hobby.
Okay.
Drawing, photography, hiking, or doing puzzles.
Ooh. I'm going to say photography because I like taking pictures of my books. Because it's like flat lays and like
that was not the one I was choose for you,
I also was like the kid that would get a digital camera and would take pictures of trees and thought I was a photographer and like go to the zoo and I thought that I had the best photos in the world.
Same.
And then I now
you should not look at any of my SD cards from like childhood because I was like, oh, I'm so good at photography.
Oh, half of them it's like my feet with Converse and my friends. Oh. We did photo shoots. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Indeed. Before TikTok, baby. Okay. Choose a hobby: reading, sleeping, watching TV, or baking.
Oh, reading. I think reading over sleeping.
Yeah, probably.
I do pick reading over sleeping most
We
of
know.
the time.
We know. Okay. Choose a hobby: playing board games, fishing, camping, or journaling.
What was the first one again?
Playing board games.
I'm gonna say playing board games.
Okay.
I found a new one, Tapple. Have you ever played Tapple?
No. Why does it sound weird?
It has like
Tapple.
Tapple. So there's
What is that?
It's like a little like thing, and it has letters on it. And it's like categories, and you have to press it in a certain amount of time. So it's like,
Tapple.
I don't know, but it's a really good time. I played that the other day, and I enjoyed it. I was really bad because I panicked because you can hear the you can hear the ticking, and I went test anxiety, but it was really fun. Anyway,
Okay, so you
go
chose
board games.
You chose board games.
I chose board games.
Okay, great stuff.
Do things you're scared of, you know. I'm competitive. It's hard.
I'm competitive. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Okay. Choose a hobby. That's by the way, all the questions are just choose a hobby.
Chose
obviously.
a hobby.
Roller skating.
Ew. They're all gonna be active.
No, chill. Roller skating, swimming, cooking, playing video games.
Wait.
Just choose one.
I'm gonna say cooking. I
Oh,
like getting a new recipe. And I don't know why I said it like that. Like I don't cook a lot. I hate it when people are like, do you cook? And I love a recipe.
I like getting a new recipe. Just one.
I really only make like Asian food now that I think about it. It's my favorite.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Num num num.
Okay. Moving on.
I think I'm having a mental break.
Okay. Scrapbooking, kayaking, knitting, or pottery.
Scrapbooking. I really want to make a junk journal. I feel
Yeah,
like that'd be fun.
Those look cute. I'm in. Okay, playing sports, canoeing, singing, or snowboarding.
Okay, do I have to be good at the singing? I'm gonna pick singing.
It's a hobby.
It's a hobby.
You don't have to be good at your hobbies. Just
The
have a
hobby
hobby.
lobby.
No, not the
we
hobby
don't
lobby.
endorse them.
No. Fuck no. Okay, archery, skiing, playing an instrument, or gardening.
Ugh. Wait. One more time.
Archery. That's a no
do
for
that.
you. Skiing.
Me and my little noodle arms. No. Skiing. No. Yeah. I'm an adult. I don't want a broken bone. I really am so against that.
I am also against. I gotta say, and it's also just like I'm bad at it.
I've never tried.
I'm not good at snow sports.
Again, competitive.
If you strap something to my feet, I'm not good at that sport.
No, we're too tall. Our center of gravity is off.
Sure, that's what it is.
I'm gonna
Sure, that's what it is.
I'm gonna say that's what it is.
Choose one: archery, skiing, playing an instrument, or gardening.
I'm gonna say playing an instrument because like the whole gardening, I don't want to be dirty.
God forbid. Okay,
but I do like my
choose one last hobby. Says the question.
Just the last one.
Rock climbing, yoga, crocheting, or running. Barf.
Oh God, I'm gonna say yoga. I did enjoy doing yoga.
I do like yoga. Okay, what do we got?
Did they know? Did it get it right?
Ooh, no.
Oh, what did it? What is it?
It guessed you were an Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn.
Oh.
So are we right? No, BuzzFeed,
No,
you're not.
I am a Gemini.
Okay, we're gonna see.
Wow.
We're gonna do retake. So you can do that when you test me in a second.
Okay.
And now we're gonna go to I can guess which PBS kids show was your fave based on your hobbies.
Oh, wait, that's actually really fun.
Okay, do you have a favorite? Don't tell us, but do you have a favorite PBS kids show? Because I don't know if I do. Oh, maybe I do.
I do.
Maybe I do. Were they on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, that's hard.
Right? I'm like, was it on? I think it was on PBS. We're gonna find out. One way to find out. Okay, first question. Pick a creative hobby. Photography, knitting, baking, or drawing.
Oh. I don't know. That's hard because I paint, but I don't draw anymore. I used to really like drawing.
Yeah, you used to draw a lot.
I used to be, yeah. What was the first one again? Sorry.
Photography.
I mean, should I do photography because that's what I currently do more of?
Why should?
Oh, sorry.
Should.
Maybe I can't make a decision.
This is you.
That's so hard.
Photography.
I'm gonna say
knitting,
photography
baking, or
now.
drawing.
Okay, photography.
Photography. Okay. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Woodworking. That's probably not your answer.
Nope, but I have made a shelf. I need to,
You have made one
I
shelf
need to
before.
make that known that I do know how to
Wow.
woodwork because I was in a set building class.
Yeah, love that. I've
Mhm.
done many shop hours for shows. Okay, pick an outdoor activity.
No, just for fun.
Sorry, yeah, I guess I felt
For
like I needed
shows.
to clarify.
An adult shop.
For shows. Okay, outdoor activity.
Number 1.
Outdoor activity. God. Hiking, bird watching, rock climbing, camping, or fishing.
Hiking.
Oh.
I mean, like
I was
walking.
like, do you hike?
No, but I'd rather like go on like a nice walk, like
Yeah.
a what was that? A scenic
A nature
scenic-
walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't even pay you to sound that excited. Pick an indoor activity.
Oh, good. It's gonna be hard to pick.
Playing an instrument, video games,
Oh.
trivia,
What?
tarot,
What?
or reading.
Reading.
Yeah, obviously.
Wait, that's crazy. Those are some crazy like options.
Look,
I'm trying to
it's
figure
a
out.
BuzzFeed quiz.
I'm trying to figure out what shows they're relating these things to.
Oh.
Like
Look, it's not an exact science. We're gonna find out.
obviously not. They don't know. They don't know my sign.
Pick something to collect. Rocks, records, Pokemon cards, houseplants, or plushies.
Ooh. Okay. I used to collect rocks. And
I want that as a soundbite. I used to collect rocks.
clip that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really struggling right now. But I had like along my backyard, along the like little fence, I just had a bunch of rocks from different places.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to go with rocks.
Just like after,
Maybe I don't have
after the
ADHD. Maybe I'm just autistic.
after the 6-minute explanation, it was, I think I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna have to go with the rocks.
But I used to also collect Pokemon cards and plushies. I do like a good stuffed animal.
Don't walk it back now. Don't,
But I do
yeah.
like a good stuffy.
Don't walk it back.
A little squishmallow.
What hobby keeps you active?
Mm.
Running? No.
Both of us looking at me
And
going,
for me, no. Running, dancing, skateboarding, yoga, or pickleball. I'm hot fucking take.
No,
hot take.
I'm not
I'm
touching
such
it.
a fucking pickleball hater.
Yeah, we used to play tennis together.
I
which is
played
funny
tennis my
enough.
whole goddamn life.
and
And pickleball, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
no, say it. They're not ready. They're
I'm
not
gonna
ready.
say it. Pickleball is tennis for wimps.
Yeah,
And that was the nicest way I could put it.
they're for old people.
Well,
Okay,
a lot of millennials. Okay, anyways.
we're getting old.
What's your choice? Running, dancing, skateboarding, yoga, or pickleball?
Pickabur. I'm gonna go with. I mean, I guess I do more yoga than I do dance now.
Mm.
Oh no, dance. Duh, I line dance. What am I saying?
Oh, no.
Who am I? What the heck? I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot part of me.
Holding space for that. Where would you like to volunteer? An animal shelter? A community garden? Not for you.
What if I was just like, I hate volunteering? I don't. I do a lot of
Coaching
it.
a little league team? Local library or a food bank?
Ooh, I'm gonna do a library.
Okay.
I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Get some points.
What's a hobby you'd like to try? Snorkeling?
I'm actually terrified of snorkeling. I don't think I've ever said this, but it because I can hear myself breathe, it sets me off into a panic attack every time.
Oh.
Like I genuinely cannot snorkel without
Okay.
wanting
Well,
to like
not that one.
crawl into a hole.
Your other options are
Okay.
cosplay.
Wait, yes. I want to do that so
Hold
bad.
on, I haven't
Okay,
gone
sorry.
through all of them. Damn. Beekeeping.
Beekeeping age.
Home brewing
I think I'm allergic to bees.
or pottery.
I've tried pottery in the past. I used to make little fairy items when I was in like
cute.
middle school.
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna have to do cosplay. I feel like that'd be really fun, but it's kind of expensive.
Surprised you haven't.
Actually, I technically have like once, but it wasn't like a full blown. It was for a fantasy book.
Ah.
But But I really want to get into cosplaying. I really want to be a cosplayer.
Okay, and what's one more hobby you'd like to try? Glass blowing?
Fuck
surfing?
No. Fuck no.
Roller derby?
No.
Film/video making? LOL. We're here. Or 3D printing? I was gonna say and then I was like, I need to say or, not and.
He, she, we, glass blowing? No, I'm just kidding. Too hot for me. I can't handle the heat. I can't handle the heat. Stay out of the.
Your
what are they called?
criteria.
Are they kilns?
No, that's pottery.
Oh, what are they? I used to watch that show. There was
That
like the gas
show.
blowing. The gas blowing.
The gas. Ow! You're on my shin. Damn. The gas blowing.
The hash slinging.
The ass singing. Flash ringing. The gas blowing show. Yeah. What?
There's like a competition show, and they would blast. Blow gas. But that wasn't it either. I'm not okay today.
Okay. So is your selection glass blowing? Or
I think I'm gonna do video.
which is the thing we're doing right fucking now?
Oh my god.
Okay.
What I got?
Their guess as to which PBS kids show was your fave was Arthur.
Oh, I did watch that a lot. So yeah, I like that one. But mine was Lion's Library.
What the fuck is that?
What do you mean? What was that?
What the fuck is Lion's Library?
I snort right into the mic.
What is Lion's Library?
Oh god, it was like these like
So
lion
lions
puppets,
that
and then
read?
they would like open up. There was the cliffhanger, and it was like this. It would show you what a cliffhanger was because it was like this man hanging off the cliff at the end. Anyway, or like Big Comfy Couch. That was also.
Oh yeah, loved that one.
Yeah.
Was that PBS?
I think so.
I don't know.
But I did watch or
or. So sorry.
I hate it here.
Please continue.
I'm sweating. I did like Arthur. That was good.
I need the.
All right, give me that.
Give me that. Okay, first one. Oh, am I on the right one?
Hello. All right, you ready to be quizzed?
Let's do it.
Let's find out.
I don't think they're gonna guess my Zodiac.
I think they will, because oddly enough, they can guess it based on the hobbies you prefer.
Yikes.
I know. Can you believe I'm gonna have to never mind. I thought sometimes I think about I'm gonna be a teacher and I'm gonna have to take myself serious in front of people, and that's really gonna
be a practice for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, choose a hobby: drawing, photography, hiking, or doing puzzles.
I'm not good at drawing.
That's so weird
Not
to
good at
me.
drawing.
Because you have such nice handwriting. So I feel like with nice handwriting, they can
Thank
draw
you.
well.
Yeah, no, didn't translate there.
Okay, fair enough.
Love the performing arts. I'm pretty decent at quite a few things in the performing arts. Visual arts? No.
I feel like I'm just mid at a bunch of things.
Wait, too. I don't think I'm great at anything, which
No, you are.
we should have an
you're great
episode on confidence.
You're great at being a friend.
Well, thank you. The soft kiss. I'm gonna go with photography. I also used to do that all the time when I was a kid. I still like to take photos. And I do pretty decently at it sometimes. Every once in a while, it's fine.
Ooh, okay. I like that. You're like, sure.
It's not that serious, but I do like photos, and I really enjoy. I got my dad's mom's old, not fancy, but old point and shoot film camera to work a year ago, and it's oh my god, is that 2 years ago?
I think it was 2 years ago, because I remember you finding parts for it, or you needed something for it.
Yeah, that's been really fun. I love film. So anyways, photography for question number 1.
Perfect. Okay, reading, sleeping, watching TV, or baking.
Ooh. I'm going to go with baking. I've been doing a lot of baking recently. I just made another loaf of sourdough today. I made sourdough cookies last night. Like
I'm obsessed.
I did so much fucking baking this holiday season, so that's gonna be
Okay, playing board games, fishing, camping, or journaling.
Not fishing, I'll tell you that much.
What? That's not on like your old dating profile of you like holding up a fish.
Absolutely not.
I think I'm gonna throw people off and like paint or like draw or like have a photo, like Photoshop a fish and put that on my.
Throw people off of what?
Of
what
like
the fuck
my
are
scent.
you talking about? Of
My scent.
I
didn't like that. I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
Ew.
I've been camping a few times. It's not my favorite thing. I always am like, it's so great for me to be in nature right now, and wow, look, I'm living like my ancestors. But I gotta be honest, it's fine. It's fine. I can drive to nature for a day if I
Look,
need to.
I'm good for like a weekend, but longer than a weekend, that's when I hit my limit.
Yeah. Wait, okay. What were the other?
Board games or journaling?
Or journaling. Ooh. I have to say journaling. I really need to get back to it, but I used to write a lot. Like journaling, writing music, writing blog, but like I used to write a lot and I don't do it nearly as much anymore, and that's on my list for this year to get back to doing. Because it's important to have hobbies that make you feel good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like it.
journaling.
Ooh. Okay. Roller skating, swimming, cooking, or playing video games.
Oh. Well, it's definitely not fucking roller skating, I'll tell you that much. Again, remember when I was like, don't strap things to my feet? It doesn't work well?
Yeah, it does not.
Yeah, not great. I guess we'll say I really like cooking, but I don't do it a ton. And I'm never getting like that creative usually, although I did make some fire mashed potatoes.
You and Spyro on Animal Crossing, so it could be.
Yeah, I was just going to say. I made some fire mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, so like I do like to cook.
That sounds so good.
But I'm not nearly the cook that like my brother is, so we're going to go with video games.
Like you can always do
escapism, baby.
Cook mama?
Cook.
Wait, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, sick.
I don't think so.
Sick.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Never mind. Cooking mama? What is that called?
It might be.
Anyway, scrapbooking, kayaking, knitting, or pottery. Like Ghost.
Thank you.
Have you ever like watched someone like do pottery? Oh, so there's this guy on TikTok.
Oh my! It was like this is clearly.
Oh my god! It gets me.
Pottery can be a little sexual. Yeah.
Good with his hands.
Sorry, what was the first option of this one?
Scrapbooking.
I did that a little bit when I was younger. My mom got me into it, and it was really cute. But I was like, "Who has the patience for this, Colleen?"
It's so expensive.
It's so expensive. Granted, everything is now, but yeah,
like stickers
just
and
yeah. Okay. Sorry, was scrapbooking,
kayaking,
or
and knitting. I know.
It's a tough one. I've done each of these things like a little bit.
I went kayaking once and saw a jellyfish, and that was enough for me.
Have you been stung by a jellyfish before?
No.
I have.
I refuse. I stopped
To
going
be
in the
stung
ocean.
I was like, to be stung by
I'm like,
you're right. They ask you politely if you'd like to be stung first.
I'm like, please, no. No.
Please, not for me.
No, sir. No, thank you.
But I mean, I guess I have to say knitting because I used to knit a little.
Did you really?
A little.
I only knew how to
Again,
finger knit.
that was another.
Like I learned that in like at 5th grade camp.
Oh, I was like, what?
I mean 6th grade camp.
I made a scarf and a tote bag or something.
Wait, that's fun.
I
wish I made fun things like that.
I did a little. Again, this was like a big push by my mom because she is a quilter and loves to sew. To try to get, she was like, I need you to do something. It was a lot nicer than that. I love you, Mom. But this was her way of like trying to get me to do like an adjacent craft to what she liked to do, and like
Cute.
God bless her soul. She tried a lot. I just couldn't. Knitting was sewing was too repetitive for me. Knitting was similar. I was like, I just sitting here and doing the same thing over and over again is driving me nuts.
I want to try to do the crocheting of like the little. They have like little kits and they have like little animals that you can make.
Oh yeah,
and I really want to try to do that.
Those are cute. All those sorts of things like I embroidered I picked up embroidery over the pandemic, and I had like a little
Yeah, you
business
did.
for a hot minute where I did
Yeah.
embroidery and like handwritten like cards and letters.
It was super
Um,
cute.
Embroidery, oddly enough, I picked up on my own and loved it, which is
Oh my
mom was
gosh.
like, "What the fuck?"
I've been trying to get
but
to
again,
this
it's like there's freedom in embroidery, and like a lot more. I felt like there was a lot more like chance to be creative and like flexible with it because it wasn't as repetitive usually, depending on what you're doing. But anyways, Anyways,
like
continue.
smaller
I have a fucking
projects.
story for every goddamn question right now. So
Okay. Playing sports, canoeing, singing, or snowboarding.
this is a tough.
But wouldn't
one.
snowboarding also be playing sports?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's definitely not snowboarding.
Got it.
It's
Right,
definitely not whatever the second one was. This is between playing sports and singing for me. It is hard. I have to go with singing. Like that's
Yes,
so.
I agree. You need to do that more.
I do need to do it more.
You're really good.
But also, I love sports. But music has always been like
Numero
a
uno.
core piece of who I am.
All right. Archery, skiing. What the fuck is up with all these
Neither.
goddamn snow sports?
Yeah,
Playing an instrument or gardening.
playing it.
Yeah.
Easy. Is that it?
Choose one last hobby.
The last hobby.
Rock climbing, yoga, crocheting, or running.
Sorry, really fast. Could you imagine me rock climbing?
No.
No, the answer
No.
is no. There shouldn't even. Can you imagine?
God,
me?
no.
No, the answer is no. Rock climbing,
Yoga,
running,
crocheting.
no's for both of those.
Okay, got it.
We're gonna go with yoga.
Okay.
I do like me some yoga. I don't do it
Perfect.
as much as I want to, but alas.
All right.
'Kay,
what
what
the
do we got?
hell?
What is it?
It says you're an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, which is not true.
What the fuck?
It really doesn't. Are we?
Are
wrong
we
side?
better than our zodiacs?
I know I am.
For
I
reference,
hope I am.
For
actually,
reference,
I know I'm not, and that's also
I'm-
why I'm a Christmas tree.
throwback.
Deep
Sorry,
cut.
callback is what I meant to say. Both, kind of.
I
Anyways, doesn't matter. For reference, I'm a Cancer, which is a water sign, not an air sign. Okay, well, you know what? Whoever wrote that quiz,
I think it's because you have singing and playing an instrument, where I feel like that's more of the like. Well, no, because that would have been more like a Leo, like a fire sign. I feel like.
God forbid a Cancer express herself.
I think that's what they mostly do. I think that's like the whole thing.
Yeah,
of their
what the fuck are we
personalities.
talking about? Okay, well, that quiz clearly
Wow, that was rough.
0 for 2.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay,
who
wait,
made
we
this
didn't really
thing?
determine. Was Arthur your favorite PBS show? That sounded like a no when you said.
No, I mean,
Was it up there for
it
you?
was up there, but it's not like the first one that I think of. But
Okay.
it was when I watched.
So this
like,
other
pretty
quiz
often.
is like maybe.
It's close.
Maybe
I mean,
factual.
I watched a lot of
It's in
TV
the
growing
ballpark.
up. My grandparents like basically raised me until I was 5, so it's
Yeah.
like that's all I did. I got
Yeah.
sat in front of a TV and they said good luck
Hell yeah.
and played checkers. Checkers wasn't in there. Actually, board games. I lied. Okay. Anyway, let's figure out
Yeah.
what. Is it? It's just
PB
KPBS, right?
Yep.
Yeah. PBS.
I'm not
Kids.
even sure. It's
show.
this is gonna be a game time decision for me. Whatever the answer it gives me, I'm gonna go either yep or no.
Mm. Oh,
Because I honestly don't remember all the options from PBS Kids.
there's so many.
So away we go.
Okay. All right. Pick a creative hobby: photography, knitting, baking, drawing, or woodworking.
I made a shelf once.
I made a doorway.
I think I have to go
Door frame.
with
Whoops.
baking
Baking
for now. So much. I've done so much of it.
All right. Pick an outdoor activity: hiking, bird watching, rock climbing, camping, or fishing.
Bird watching. I'm also gonna go with hiking.
All right. All right. Let's see. Pick an indoor activity: playing an instrument, video games, trivia, tarot, or reading.
Instrument.
I'm excited because we're going to get different
I do like reading. When I was a kid, I was such a bookworm. I loved reading. And I still love it, but again, like I feel like
I
my
couldn't
attention span is definitely a little fucked these days.
Mine's like the opposite.
A little fucked.
I like couldn't focus on reading, and then I got bullied, so then I started reading in middle school.
Oh. Oh. Not the bullying to reading pipeline.
started reading Twilight only to get bullied worse because I'd literally hide my book under my desk and read. Yeah.
Spicy.
Well, it was Twilight, so no. Thank God. Yeah. And I read about like some emo vampire named Vladimir Todd. Anyway, not the point.
Oh boy.
It did not help.
Deep cut.
Okay, pick something to collect. Rocks, records, Pokemon cards, house plants, or plushies.
Records. I do indeed collect vinyl, so it checks out.
For the record.
Wow.
That hurt.
Yeah.
All right. What hobbies keep you active? Running, dancing, skateboarding, yoga, or our all-time favorite, pickleball.
Fucking pickleball. I mean, I don't do any of those things on a regular basis. I go to the gym and lift weights and play sports, but we're going to go with yoga because that's probably the closest to things that I actually do regularly.
All right. Let's see. Where would you like to volunteer? Animal shelter, community garden, coaching a little league team, local library, or food bank?
I volunteered at most of these. Well, half.
Like you coached a little league team?
I was going to say, but I haven't coached a little league team. Gosh. I do really like the library. But I do like sports. We're going to go with the library.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to coach a bunch of
Food bank is also a great place to volunteer. I've done it several times.
Same.
It's fun too. Sometimes you sort. Sometimes you make boxes for. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Variety of activities.
What hobby would you like to try? Snorkeling. I'm just now seeing the photos for these. Snorkeling, cosplay, beekeeping, home brewing, or pottery. Why did they pick the worst photo of cosplay I've ever seen? And the snorkeling one, she doesn't even have a snorkel in her mouth.
Well,
okay.
I have been snorkeling. I do enjoy snorkeling, so I can't really say that it's a hobby I'd like to try.
Okay. Trying to keep them bees.
Okay, honestly,
home brewing would be fun.
I'm gonna go with beekeeping. I think that'd be cool.
No, I think it's really cool for you.
For you.
I would never, if you had that, like in your backyard, I would never come over. I would never go in your backyard.
That's rude.
I'm terrified. I've gotten stung and it looked like
you don't have to go near the bees.
Well, they're gonna be out and about.
Well, it wouldn't be.
Sorry, it started loading weird.
I think trying out as a beekeeper.
I mean, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to yuck your yum. I apologize.
It's fine.
That was rude. So, what's one more hobby you'd like to try?
One more. What do we got?
Glass blowing, surfing, roller derby, film/video making, and 3D printing.
Tried surfing before. My brother was my instructor, so that did not last long.
Yeah.
Roller derby is a hard pass for me because again,
broken bones.
See previous. Don't strap things to my feet. Doesn't work out well.
No.
Besides shoes, you can strap shoes. But even that doesn't work well. You know the amount of times I've rolled my ankle. Sorry, we're not going to get into this. I'm sorry.
I think you just need to learn how to walk. Oh, sorry, that was rude.
Ouch.
I'm so sorry. They're looking for a new co-host right now. I'm gonna be leaving.
Okay, what were my other options? I know one of them
glass blowing.
Oh.
Oh my God, this guy in my book, he's like the god of fire, and he glass blows or blows glass.
He gas blows.
He blows. He does that, and it was really hot.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Film/video making and 3D printing.
I mean, I don't know. I have tried. We're currently doing
film
making, essentially. Video making. And this is one I'd like to try, right? So I'm going to be literal. And I'm going to go with glass blowing.
Ooh, that's fun.
It would be fun and fancy.
I'm going to have to show you that.
Try something new.
There's confetti. You also got Arthur.
What?
What if all of the... Wait.
What if all of the answers are Arthur?
This show made you feel seen, and you'll never forget that having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
This just called both of us out being fat fucking dweebs.
Nerd.
Dweebs. Here's the thing. I liked Arthur. It was not my favorite.
Someone commented and said, oh my God, I can't talk. Never mind. Oh, I almost closed that. That was almost really bad.
Question. Were the Teletubbies PBS?
Yes.
Yeah, then that would be the
They're
obvious
PBS.
fucking answer for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, loved that shit, dude.
The vacuum kind of freaked me out.
Into my veins, dude. I loved the Teletubbies.
The vacuum like gave off weird vibes.
Oh, I loved. Oh my God. The fucking food
Yeah, maybe that's where my like mesophobia started. Is that what it's called?
You're sorry, you're what?
Wait, is that what it's called?
Mesophobia?
Yeah, not Mesopotamia. Hold on.
Maybe that's where Mesopotamia started.
What
the fuck is mesophobia?
Mesophonia. Wait, phonia. Misophonia. Hold on. It is a chronic condition that causes people to have an extreme reaction to certain sounds. So.
And you're blaming it on the Teletubbies.
Yeah, because I'm thinking the slurping, that's where it started. He's just guzzling down like
the vacuum. Yeah.
Mm.
The smoothies they used to, the milkshakes or whatever.
Again, straw sounds.
Fun fact, I tried to watch an episode of the Teletubbies when I was like a teenager or in college once.
Okay.
I was like, I used to love that. Let's see what it's all about 10, 15 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Could not get past the baby son. Couldn't do it.
Terrifying.
Couldn't do it. Fucking horrifying. Horrified. Couldn't do it.
No.
But
that's not for
loved
me.
the Teletubbies when I was a kid. So this quiz was also
the red
wrong.
one?
It just made us both nerds, basically.
Red. What was his name? Mo?
Poe?
So I had a stuffed one and I dropped it in the river and my grandpa
and I dropped it in the river.
And my grandpa had to jump in and get it for me because I loved it so much and I refused to leave without it. Same when I had a stuffed Barney and that was the same. Wait. No, Barney was on. Wait, what was that on?
PBS, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that was my favorite.
Yeah, Barney was a great one too.
Barney.
I had
I ate that shit
what was
up.
her name? Baby Bop. There's
yeah.
an iconic picture of young Kearney in the most ridiculous outfit with my Baby Bop slippers on.
Birthday. I had
also Tinky Winky from the Teletubbies, gay icon.
Birthday.
Hello.
Oh, the Tinky. Wait,
Tinky Winky.
is
From
that one of the Teletubbies? Oh.
Are you for real? Is that one
know.
of the Teletubbies? It's a purple one.
Oh,
With the little purse.
I kind of forgot.
Gay icon. Hello.
Okay, did you? I had that before we end this.
Is that his name? Hold on. No.
Okay, so there was this thing you could do, and I'm trying to see if I can see.
That's specific.
Wait, shut up. It's a Barney birthday video, and you send in a photo of your kid.
Oh no.
And then they add and their name, and they add them into like this whole special.
I feel like I've heard of this.
And Barney birthday custom. Hold on, I'm gonna have to find this custom. Oh, no. Damn, no, not that. I'm terrified.
Oh.
There's a man in a.
I don't know. I don't.
You don't want to
know.
know. Actually, you don't
Nope.
want to know. Anyway, maybe I'll just put that later. But I had one, and that was my favorite thing to watch in the world because it was like, "Thanks, Ryan," and then it had me holding on a balloon, definitely in boy clothes.
Boy.
100%. I think they misgendered me at a young age, but it's okay.
Well,
It's fine.
we've all been there.
Gotta love it.
Well, that was exciting, but all wrong. Those quizzes were not great.
I feel
But it was
unfulfilled.
fun. I had fun.
Okay. I mean, I did too.
Learned more about you
I did too.
and about me. Well,
I know. And like we had some similar hobbies, some different hobbies.
some very different ones. Hobbies are so great, and like I am glad that they're finally getting the recognition they deserve. People are like, have more hobbies. It's good for you. And I'm like, you know what?
Well, yeah, as we
You're
get
so
older, we're
fucking
losing
right.
the light in our eyes.
Oh,
and so they
boy.
need
Wow.
They're like, hey,
Yeah,
even
and
though you have to
also-
work 24/7, try to have a hobby to stay well-rounded.
Right. And also the phones. We're addicted to the phones.
Okay.
Anyways, pick up a hobby. Try a new hobby.
Yeah.
Maybe not rock climbing or running unless it's your thing.
You know
if so,
what?
it's got, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
if you kayak.
But not fucking pickleball.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's it. So I wanted to end on that.
Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Ew, I did.
So-
You sounded
No,
actually like a mean girl.
I
there a
don't
little
like
bit.
that.
I didn't like it. Anyways,
We're gonna cut that.
thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
As always, appreciate you joining, whether you're just listening to us now, whether you've been here the whole time. We love doing this, and we hope that you love listening. So, like, comment, subscribe, give us a star rating, share with your friends, family, whatever. If you engage, it helps us keep doing this. So we appreciate it.
Mhm.
We will see you next time
See you next time.
on Barely Holding On.
Woo!
Bye.